it's 8 o'clock. I'm set up. I've got a creek behind me and a field in front of me. And there's woods on both sides of the field. I jumped 2 or 3 deer this morning before daylight. And then I had a little mishap. Once I got up here in the tree, I was setting up the camera. I just put the camera arm up and I heard something fall out of my bag. And my first thought was, well, I hope I don't need that. Well, I needed it. It was my hot shoe for my microphone. So I had to climb back down the tree, and I was finally about to give up and walking back to the tree, and I looked up and saw the hot shoe hanging from a vine about shoulder height. Couldn't believe it. So I'm up here and ready to go. Well, it's 9:20. I've not seen anything. I had a deer blowing at me this morning when I was getting set up. The wind isn't doing what was predicted. The area I thought the deer would be crossing in front of me, they're not crossing because my wind's blowing that direction. But I don't want to waste a lot of time here. Alright, I just got down, got all my gear packed up, and I'm about to go look at another area. Alright, I just got to the truck. I've been scouting all morning since I got down from the stand. Really wasn't very impressed with a lot of what I saw. I'm going to eat my lunch and check out Onyx and Hunt Stand and come up with a plan for this evening. I have a deer right here. Came running right through here. It was coming at me. I don't know where it went. I was about 30 yards from the woods where I go in, and a deer started blowing. Came into the grass. It wasn't trying to circle downwind of me, because downwind would be this way. It circled upwind, and then it started coming right at me. I don't see it now. I don't hear it. Alright, well, it's 5:30. I've seen 2 hunters and 1 deer. Actually, the deer's coming right now. I'm only shooting a buck tonight. If I pass on the does, I might have a buck come in. Anyway, we'll see what happens. She's at 25 yards right now. There's a second doe coming in. It's a bigger doe. Now I have a 3rd deer. They all came in by themselves. This deer's over this way. There were actually 4 deer over there. There were 3, and then a 4th one joined them, and they all walked off the other way. younger one. I don't know if those deer spooked her or if she saw me, but she blew and took off running. That's a good sign. We have deer moving. Now I just need to see a good buck. Now I have another deer coming in right here. About 25 yards. I have 4 or 5 more deer over here. One of them's a buck. They're just chasing each other around. That little button buck saw me moving. After about 5 minutes, I turned around and looked and he was gone. Oh, I got a deer right here. That buck was kind of cool looking. I don't know why he spooked. I just checked my wind and my wind's blowing the other direction. Maybe he caught a glare on the camera or something. I'm not sure. Something spooked him. Well, we're almost out of camera light. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and I'm going to start backing up. Overall, I would say tonight was super successful. I didn't see that big shooter buck, but I saw a lot of deer. I saw so many deer I lost count. I had to have seen 20 plus deer. Every time I'd shut the camera off, I'd see more deer. Saw a couple bucks. They weren't shooters, but they were cool. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good season so far. I appreciate you guys watching. A few more minutes and I'm out of here. We'll talk to you later. I had one big doe about 20 yards away looking at me. I was just pulling up my bow with the pole rope, and she turned and ran across the field. About 5 minutes ago, I had another deer go across the field. So a little lay of the land. I'm hunting right on the boundary line of public and private. There's a field in front of me that's private. I'm right on a power line. The power line is the dividing line. My wind is in my face, it's blowing. I have a little lake to my left, just a real small lake. Well, I just hit a doe walking behind me. She turned and went the other way. was cool. I had one mature doe and 2 button bucks and a little yearling doe. The mature doe, she got within 20 yards, but she was on private, and she turned and then crossed onto public further down. All right, well, I got a couple guys walking around talking behind me. They're tracking a deer. I can hear them saying I got blood over here, so I think I'm going to climb down and get all my gear packed up, go see if they need a hand. If they don't want a hand, then I'm going to find another place to go. Well, that's it for me today. It's 6:30, and I got here at 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm not going to be doing the evening hunt, so I will be back in the morning. Overall, I think it was a good day. I saw 7 deer this morning in the saddle, and then I saw 2 or 3 more after that. I put the stalk on that one doe. That was a good time. I scouted a couple different areas today that were close to the spot where I'm seeing all the deer, and depending on the wind, I'll be able to hunt those 2 locations. So I'll be back here in the morning, and we'll see what the wind's doing, and I'll make a decision on where we're going to be. So I'll see you in the morning.